Welcome to our video on Amazon. We will trace the evolution of this digital native firm, from its origins as an online bookstore to its current position as a global commerce infrastructure leader. We will explore its business model, the data driving its decisions, and provide our critique of its strategy. To understand Amazon, we must move beyond asking, what do they sell? Instead, we focus on the parts of the customer journey they control. Why? Because the list of products changes annually, but the control of the infrastructure is a stable 20-year phenomenon. Books were a calculated entry point, chosen for their high search costs and low verification costs. More importantly, in 1994, the infrastructure for digital commerce, identity, payments, and delivery was missing. Amazon had to build it all themselves. Amazon follows a consistent rule. Build an internal capability because the business requires it. Standardize it until it is usable by others, then sell access to it. This strategy has fueled every major expansion over the last 30 years. This case illustrates the full maturity ladder of digital business. Unlike many competitors who had to retrofit technology, Amazon integrated it from the beginning, moving sequentially from online selling to AI-driven commerce. Amazon's business model thrives on creating, delivering, and capturing value. Prime acts as a forcing function, locking in customer loyalty, while advertising and cloud services generate high-margin revenue streams that sustain the broader retail operations. The operational core relies on data for anticipatory placement, positioning inventory before an order is placed. The platform holds immense power by controlling visibility, effectively making its own services a condition for success for other sellers. Looking at financial performance, it is clear that retail generates the traffic, while other streams capture the profit. AWS contributes significantly to operating income, funding the long-term capital investments that keep the rest of the pipeline competitive. Amazon's moat consists of capital, data, and organizational patience. However, this advantage is category-specific. It excels in standardized, convenience-driven retail, but struggles significantly where human judgment is the decisive factor. When reviewing the figures, note that AWS is the primary driver of profit. Amazon rarely discloses specific metrics like Prime membership or total gross merchandise value. So many figures in this industry are estimates. A marketplace seller's true cost of doing business is often obscured. While referral fees might be around 15%, once you factor in fulfillment, advertising, and returns, the all-in cost can be closer to 43%. Sensitivity analysis shows that removing advertising costs significantly boosts seller profitability, highlighting why organic ranking is so critical. Meanwhile, rising capital expenditures and debt raise questions about future free cash flow. We must be transparent about the limits of our evidence. Much of what is presented is an, quote, assumption stack, rather than absolute measurement. Always distinguish between company-disclosed figures and third-party estimates. Every strength brings its twin risk. Scale invites counterfeits, while integration creates regulatory exposure. The concentration of profit in a single segment leaves the company vulnerable to shifts in cloud demand. Our analysis hinges on the assumption that the current pipeline holds. If regulatory or economic factors break it, the model must change. We hope this overview helps you evaluate the sustainability of Amazon's strategy. Moving to the Vietnam context, we examine what transfers and what does not. The mechanisms of standardizing capability and calculating profit by activity group remain highly relevant. For Amazon Global Selling Vietnam, we have seen significant growth in high-value sellers, proving that these principles can be applied effectively at a smaller scale. However, it is crucial to recognize what does not transfer. Last-mile speed is less of a competitive advantage in Vietnam's dense urban environments where two-wheeler networks already provide cheap delivery. Understanding this distinction is vital for any local business aiming to manage their relationship with a platform like Amazon. We have identified 3 core lessons. First, internal capabilities only become scalable business models if they are standardized. Second, never assess a firm by its largest revenue line alone. Third, control over parts of the customer journey, like trust and data, is far more valuable than simply buying infrastructure with capital. If we were on the executive board, we would stage the massive AI capital program against actual contracted demand. We would prioritize transparency by disclosing return on invested capital by vintage, rather than defending large commitments solely through growth rates. This approach balances the need for innovation with the reality of current cash flows. For further reference, our findings are based on official filings and industry data available as of August 2026. While company financials are verified, segments like Prime membership and market share remain based on third-party estimates. Thank you for following this analysis of Amazon's strategy and its implications for the global digital economy.